Okay, we're going to set up your taxes now. So first of all, if you don't charge taxes, you have to turn taxes off. If you do charge taxes, then you have to specify when to charge a tax and who to charge the tax to. Just be glad you only have to do this once. So let's set it up now. So click on settings and then go to orders. So settings, orders. And we're going to go to the tax settings. Okay. You can see I have a couple set up for Canada. So we can click on tax options. So if you want to turn taxes off, you don't charge taxes, there, they're off. Press save. So no more taxes. Taxes will be hidden. Great, that's easy. But most people charge taxes because we have these things called governments. So taxes are on. So you can choose whether you charge taxes on specific things. So tinctures. So if you charge taxes on raw but not on tinctures, then you can specify that. These are kind of high level taxes. Products, concentrates. So we'll turn them all on and press save. Good, now taxes are on. So we need to create a tax account. So tax account is like in Ontario we have HST and we charge 13%. Wherever you are, you're gonna have different tax accounts, and you may have many tax accounts. So to add a tax account, you can call it, say, VAT. Maybe the rate is 5%, and we'll make it active, and we'll press submit. And we can go back to tax accounts, and we can see that we've created a VAT tax at 5%, and that it's on. So let's turn all these other ones off. Okay, so those are all off. So now that we have the tax account, we have to tell the system when to charge the tax. So it's not just as easy as adding the tax account, because you may charge this tax to one person and a different tax to another person and no tax to another person. So we basically have to set up a tax rule. So here are my rules. So we have to create a tax rule. So we just go add tax rule. And we'll call the rule, say, Ontario. And we'll make it active. So we've just named it. And I wish, yeah, so, yeah, it is here. So now that we've created the tax rule name, we have to apply an actual rule. So usually you're going to name the rule based on the region. So in this case it's Ontario, but it may be a whole country. So you can name it United States if you want, if you charge the same tax to everyone in the United States. So we're going to add a new rule. So we're going to select a zone, and in this case the zone is Ontario. So what's going to happen is if we see an address where there's Ontario in the address, we're going to apply this tax. So you can apply one tax only, you combine with other taxes, or you can charge tax upon tax. So it depends on the tax rules. Usually it's one tax only. And then we're going to go submit. Okay? And so now we have this tax account set up. We've created the tax rule. We've named it and we've created the rule. And now it's going to charge 5% VAT on any Ontario address. And if there's no address on the order, it's going to use the dispensary address. So if you are in Ontario, then it's going to charge that tax. And we can go and we can place an order. So let's log into the practitioner account. And it wants me to update my password. Let's do that quickly, because this is a new dispensary. And let's go to our patient list. And there's no patients. Let's add a patient. We'll do this quickly. So fake phone number, and let's add my address. So Canada, Ontario, so it's going to charge us the tax, and it's in Aurora, and L4G3 Nancy 2, and let's let's save the patient, create a formula. So check tax, and let's add a herd. Great, and then we'll add it to the cart, and we'll check out. Let it do its thing. I haven't set up shipping yet on this, but so it has no address. Let's ship it to the patient because there's an address there. There we go. Oh, it wasn't coming up with the shipping because there was no address. So there's the shipping, and we see the tax, the VAT is at 5% on this order, so it's 75 cents of tax. So that's essentially how you set up your taxes. You can set up multiple taxes. So if you had 2 tax rules for Ontario, it would charge both taxes. You would need a second tax account, and then a separate rule for that region for that tax account. If you have any problems setting up taxes, please send us an email or give us a call, and we can definitely help you with that.